Hi, welcome to What is School of Languages. Today we are going to study the accent trema. Accent trema. Accent trema is about two dots that you see on top of the letters E, I, U. How does the trema function? Let's have a look at it this way. The diaresis does not change the sound of the vowel. Apart from the trema, which sounds e, the sounds of the other two do not change. Let's have a look at this. The part of the words before the trema itself and the trema are pronounced separately. Example, maize, maize, sweet corns. In the pronunciation, I have to separate the two words. If the trema is missing, the word becomes me. But naive, naive, Noel, Christmas, Anais, Anais, hai, to hate, like, secular, or non-religious, faience, earthenware, canoe, canoe, and canoeing. These are some few examples. Practice. Let's practice the use of trema in a sentence. Anaïs mange du maïs à Noël sur son canoë. Anaïs mange du maïs à Noël sur son canoë. Here we are trying to tell you that when we have the trema on the letter E or on the letter E, you can see that before the letter E, there will be a vowel. And after the letter E, there will be another vowel or a consonant. In that case, the three letters that you see, including the E or the trema self, sounds separately. You don't bring them together to form one sound, like the word maize. We say we are pronouncing is. But when the trema is missing, and it is only one dot, it becomes me. Just one sound e. But with the trema, we have the sound is. We have four sounds here. That's what we are trying to tell you. So the trema is very important. Let's have a look at the word Noel. N-O-L. But when there's no trema, it will not sound that way. Anais is eating sweet corns at Christmas on her canoe. That's the meaning of the sentence. Let's practice this. Underline the word that have accent trema. We have la fête de Noël se déroule en décembre. La fête de Noël se déroule en décembre. Le maïs n'a pas trop donné cette année. Moïse est le père de David. Maïmouna est une fille très intelligente. Il ne faut jamais être un turbulent en classe. L'égoïsme est une forme d'envie. Quand aura lieu la fête des ignares? Les congés de Pâques commencent le mois d'avril. These are the sentences that you have. Let's look at the word that carries the trema. Noël, maïs, Moïse, Maïmouna, l'égoïsme. These are the words that carry the accent trema. So, la fête de Noël se déroule en décembre. Christmas festival happens in December. Le maïs n'a pas trop donné cette année. Sweet corn does not yield fruit, enough fruit this year. Moïse est le père de David. Moses is David's father. Maïmouna est une fille très intelligente. Maïmouna is an intelligent girl, a very intelligent girl. Il ne faut jamais être turbulent en classe. You shouldn't be turbulent in class. L'égoïsme est une forme d'envie. Egoism is a source of envy or a kind of envy. Quand aura lieu la fête des ignames? Quand aura lieu la fête des ignames? When will the Yam Festival happen? Les congés de Pâques commencent le mois d'avril. Easter holidays begin in the month of April. Let's continue with la Cedille, Cedille. The Cedille is the little accent that you find under the C in French. It is basically always placed before O, A, U. In that case, the letter Cedille must be pronounced S, like so, su, and sa. Here we are saying that when you have the Cedille before these three letters, the Cedille sounds S, like in so, su, and sa. Example, la leçon, le reçu, français. If the Cedille were not in the letter, in the words leçon, and it was only say, we have said la lecon. That's what it means. La lecon, franquet, recu. Meanwhile, we need to get the sounds. Therefore, the C changes into Cedille to get the sound. Le garçon, le caleçon, la façade. Ça va? When you say comment ça va, you can see the Cedille there. That sounds S. Another way of creating the sounds in French is by using two S instead of Cedille. Example, le message. Le message. Have you seen? In French, the other rule is that when we have one S between two vowels, the S sounds Z, Z, like Moses, Moise. Here, to get the sounds between two vowels without using the Cedille, you have to double the consonant S. That's what we have, message. If you write the letter C in front of or before O, U, A, you will not put the Cedille. Example, l'alcool, école. You see how it sounds? That's why I said, if it were like the words leçon without the Cedille, you could have said l'écon. So here you have école, école, cul-de-sac, écume. Good. Note, the Cedille is never placed in front of E or E because C in front of these letters already sounds. We have 5 vowels here. From the 5 vowels, 3 of them need to be used with Cedille to sound S. The remaining 2 vowels, that is the E and the E, do not need the Cedille to sound S. Example, let's take the words place. In English, we say place. You know, most of the words in French derive from English. Most of the times. When you take the word leçon, it derives from lesson. Because in English, you have the S sound. So in French, to get the S sound, the C that was supposed to be there is now changed into Cedille. So when it gets to acid, you see? Décevant, fiancé. The E and the E are already there. So you don't need the Cedille here. You bring Cedille when you have letter O, A, and U. All these words already have the sound S. You do not need the Cedille because it comes with an E or an E. Using Cedille in verb. Example, recevoir, to receive. When conjugating, you need to bring the Cedille. Je reçois, tu reçois, il reçoit, On reçoit. Elle reçoit. Il reçoit. Or let's look at the verb to remplacer, to replace. In an gerund of remplacer in French, remplaçant, replacing. France, français. Let's read the following sentence. Le garçon français reçoit un caleçon pour Noël. Le garçon français reçoit un caleçon pour Noël. The French boy receives boxer shorts for Christmas. You see? So you have a sound. All right. I hope you had a nice time with me, and I entreat you to watch the video several times so that you'll be perfect in reading or pronouncing words with Cedille. This is the end of the lesson on accent. We studied 5 accents. 1, the accent aigu that gives the sound A in like A, B, C. For example, élève, école. The accent grave that gives the sound E, like in élève, la mère, le père, le frère. The accent grave is there. The accent circumflex, like a small heart on the E, that gives the sound E as well. Like in fête, la fête, festival. The accent Trema, that is the 2 dots on the E. And for the 2 dots on the E and on the E, we learned that the letter, because of the Trema, the letters that are close to the Trema letter sound separately. For example, maïs, Moïse. You see, you have Moïse, but you don't say moise. But if you don't put the Trema instead, the sound will change and the meaning will also change. The example of maïs, which is sweet corn or maize, if you don't put the Trema, it becomes meh. We have the last one that we just studied, the Cedille. We studied that Cedille is used before 3 letters. Those vowels, A, O, and U. You bring the Cedille there so that you can get the S sound, like reçu, receipt, like français, French, like François, Francis. All right, you can practice it by reading more vocabulary. In the next lesson, we shall have a look at nouns in French. Before we leave, I entreat you to watch our YouTube channel, What is School of Languages. Merci, au revoir, bye-bye.